Hey, Heather. Not sure how long I'll last, but yeah. I said I said I would. So it's sort of been. It would weigh on me if I didn't. No pressure. No pressure. Not saying. What do I need? Oh, I should clear the requests. Alright, I cleared all the requests. Fresh batch each time. Alright, I got a little to-do list forming in my head. I need to get my sound effects back. I had another one just now. I've already forgotten it. How about that? Hollywood. This melody just popped out when I sat down at the piano a little while ago. And I was like, oh, Shenandoah. I was like, what are the words to that again? So I looked it up online. Next thing you know, I'm going down the rabbit hole. The rabbit donut hole. The donut rabbit hole of Oh Shenandoah. There's been so many iterations over the years. It evolved over time like crazy. The original versions are verbose and tell this whole complicated story. But there's so many iterations, how it evolved and changed. Different people changed it, and then Alan Lomax recorded it in his books or whatever. Shenandoah, I long to see you away, rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to see you away. bound away across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I love your daughter. Away, we're bound away across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I'm bound to leave you. Away, you rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I'm bound to leave you. Away, we're bound away across the wide Missouri. Yeah, it's fascinating. It's like, what are the words to that? I love that. Whenever you search old songs on the internet, you always find like 10 versions that you're unfamiliar with. Like, no, that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. This is the one. This is how it goes. That's the one. That's the one I know. That's the one I like. But how fascinating is that? All those other iterations, all those other versions of that song. Wow. We got, all right, this just in the Discord. The song had become popular as a sea shanty with seafaring sailors by the mid-1800s. A version of the song called Shenandoah. Oh, man. See? It's old sea shanty. That was before God made copyright lawyers. All right. Joseph, I just saw where you said you're singing with me. That's cool. I feel like this format might be a fun format to sing along to and play along to. I can't imagine what it must be like for God watching one of his own children starve. There's nothing he can do, nothing he can do, nothing he can do. The truest love is here I am, rolling in my baby's arms. Oh, this life sure has its charms, just like me and you, just like me and you, just like me and you. Everybody dreams, but everybody can't win the lottery. No, sometimes it seems we just gotta be fine, watching through a window pane. I thought I would get redemption from my drunken version of that song Saturday night, but I think I just, drunk or sober, can't figure out exactly the pace I want to do it. Or what the feel should be. Can't imagine what it must be like for God, watching one of his own children starve. There's nothing he can do, there's nothing he can do, there's nothing he can do. The truest love is here I am, rolling in my baby's arms. Oh, this life sure has its charms, just like me and you, just like me and you, just like me and you. Everybody dreams, but everybody can't win the lottery. No, sometimes it seems we just gotta be fine, watching through a window pane. Grass we see is greener is often blue. Me when we're talking in the other guy's shoes, it's best to never know. It's best to never know. It's best to never know. I know it's true. Here I am, beating down the boulevard. Got a feeling like in my backyard. It's everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, it's everywhere I go. Everybody dreams, but everybody can win the lottery. No, sometimes it seems we just gotta be fine, watching through a window pane. Well, I can't imagine what it must be like for God with all the love he's got. And there's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do. We take our blows and go searching for such love. Gone for good, might not be good enough. But still we are true, still we are true, still we are true. sometimes it seems we just gotta be fine, watching through a window pane. It's going somewhere. It's going somewhere. There's a part of me that secretly likes the purpose of this show to be like documenting the pursuit of the perfect acoustic arrangement for all of my songs. When I finally nail just the right version, I'll put it on YouTube. Ooh, the Hunter. I'm always hunting for songs. Hold on. All right. The definitive collection. God, this might be a good piano song. It was a little out of tune, but hold on just a second. But sorry, but bear with me. I'm always hunting for a song there where they don't belong. So I open fire, 'cause they won't be there long. I'm a hunter or a liar. Got to stay strong. I'm always making it right. It's all I do all the time. I don't care if it's diet. I don't care if it's mine. As long as it rhymes. As long as it rhymes. making moves, making mountains move. Anything less said, I'm just taking a snooze. Come wake me, baby. I've got a dream for you. All right, well, at least a mystery for me personally is solved for once and for all. It's an A on the turnaround. I always get confused. Definitely an A. It's definitely an A. I always do a G, and then I'm like, something's wrong. What's going on? Something's wrong. I'm always making it right. See, it works. I mean, it works just fine, but something's wrong every time. I'm like, I'm always making it right. It just doesn't set up that next line as well or something. I'm always making it right. It's all I do all the time. I don't care if it's diet. I don't care if it's mine. Actually wrote that song on baritone ukulele in the woods camping. One of the camping creations. Good stuff. Good stuff. This is the day I try to do impressions. This is good stuff. Good. That was closer. I'm going to stop trying though. But that was closer. I just don't trust myself to do impressions. Hey, Aaron. What's happening? Good to see you too. he didn't know, and he didn't know that he didn't know. Then he didn't know that he knew that he didn't know. Later he knew that he didn't know that he knew. And at last he knew, and he knew that he knew. He was not alone. Put that on my tombstone. He rode every road, and he rode down the river, and sang every song that he sung for the lovers that leapt from the ledge, hung up in the night. He took it and shook it as he looked for the light. They couldn't be shown. Yeah. Put that on my tombstone. Thought, well, if somebody laughed, he'd second the motion. Though he defied it, believed deep in the notion that to write the line where the sky meets the ocean, you gotta breathe in the air like it's some kind of potion. Each breath a wild wind blown. That on my tombstone. Well, he fought the good fight, and he fled without grieving. In small-minded rooms he said, I believe I'll be leaving. And he hung his hat with a woman he loved, knew how to take it, enough is enough. He was not unknown. Yeah. Put that on my tombstone. Haven't played that one in a while. It was fun. Temperatures are changing fast around here. It was pretty cold last week, and it was really hot today. All the wood is confused. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Gracias. Make me holler. Oh, boys, I've been with the devil's only daughter. She's gonna leave my heart, gonna take my soul. Don't know where to start, don't know where to go. She's gonna leave my bad boys, gonna take my dreams. She's gonna leave my cornbread, gonna take my beans. Feel like I'm drowning in holy water. Just try to get down with the devil's only daughter. She taught me things I still don't know. Oh, why she came, oh, why she has to go. There she goes, boys, oh, never mind. No lights are flashing, she's taking her time. She's the devil's daughter, she don't gotta look back. She's a locomotive, I'm lying flat. I get off the tracks, boys, if you know what's good. I know you won't, boy, I just know you should. Who's next in line to think you caught her, only to find she's the devil's only daughter? She taught me things I still don't know. Ooh, why she came, oh, why she has to go. She taught me things I still don't know. Why she came, oh, why she has to go. That's a fact, Jack, huh? What kind of version? I don't have a version of that. That's one of those songs I don't really have a version because I recorded it immediately. There's some songs, it's sort of like we were talking earlier today about how there were some songs back in the amusement days that Amy sang right away. So I would write it, then it would become a band song, it would be an Amy song, and so I never sang it again. And so some of these songs I've been trying to resurrect. Like, wow, I'd never sung this. And, but that's another version of that same phenomenon, really, is when I write a song and record it immediately. Sometimes with crazy loops and millions of me all singing some symphony or whatever. You know, my full production things. And then they sort of become that. I'm just like, oh, there's a lot of those songs I don't even know how to play on just like a folk singer. Like that's part of the project here, the definitive collection. Let's see. J-Town. Boy, now there's a song that's had a lot of iterations. That's almost like Oh Shenandoah. There's been so many iterations. That was, did you know that before he was born it was actually a she shanty? a sea shanty. Oh, take two. Do over. All right. They'll edit this later for the shorts, for the reels. Oh yeah, that song used to be a sea shanty. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna see if this is on the website. What song are we talking about? Oh yeah. That's a fact. Nope, that's not on the website yet. All right, I gotta make these. I gotta make my notes. I gotta get that on there. There were only 9 jobs in a town of 10, and that last man was looked down upon by the other man. He wound up begging in poverty, saying there's no one around here working for me. Even with nothing to hide, there's plenty to fear. Thought an innocent man doing 99 years. When they locked him up, they threw away the key, and there's no one around here fighting for me. And that's not an opinion, no, that's a fact, Jack. You can look it up, you can check it out. Some call it freedom, some's been hijacked. If the law don't like you, you just try to get out. But for the first time ever, wherever you roam, every inch, every speck, every drop of its own. By somebody, some business, some bank, some state. And if you just got here, well, you're just too late. And that's not an opinion, no, that's a fact. Drag, you can look it up, you can check it out. Some call it freedom, some's been hijacked. And if the law don't like you, you just try to get out. Just to plant a little garden, fish in the river, hang out with our loved ones. We were made by God to work this earth, not to make $1 million. Can't eat that, what's it worth? And that's not an opinion, no, that's a fact. Jack, you can look it up, you can check it out. Some call it freedom, some's been hijacked. And if the law don't like you, you just try to get out. I think I remember, where'd you find those words? Did I just spell it wrong? Or did you have them somewhere? I think I would have remembered it though. I think I actually might have messed myself up just doubting myself. Oh, thank you, Jay. What was the song you asked for again? Let me see here. Amy, what's happening? Oh yeah, Before You Were Born. There really have been a lot of versions of this song. Barr came up with whole new music for it. Then there was the version of this song that we played every hour all night long on the deck of Jam Cruise. The second time we went on Jam Cruise, every hour on the 16s, we sang Before He Was Born with glorious 3-part harmony, a version I can't do for you now that was more in the vein of like, before you were born, you had it all the love and riches in the world. Before you were born, you'd fly along the way, and then you were born, and now you want it all back again. Before you were born, you had no fears. The sun was your smile and the rain was your tears, and nothing grew without the rain. Your smile had no end, and then you were born. Now you want it all back again. Before you were born, boat late night vibes here. I don't know what to do with myself. Before you were born, you sang in tune, sat still as the snow, ran rings around the moon. Before you were born, you'd fly along the way. Then you were born, now you want it all back again. Then you were born, now you want it all back again. I'm so sorry. I just couldn't stop once I started. I didn't want to do that version. I really didn't. Because I knew it was not possible. I said that before. I knew. But still, once I started, I couldn't stop. I needed all of you singing along and banging on things. Then we could have run with it. So I'm really digging the sound of this new setup. I'm still tweaking and experimenting, but all in all, I'm a pretty big fan of it. I think it's really cool. There's only one rub. Can anybody guess what my rub is so far with the sound this season? I definitely still keep in touch with Brad and Rue. Oh yeah, they're doing good. Brad's version of Before You Were Born was like, love that part. Before you were born, you had it all the love. I can't do it. My original version was just before you were born, you had it all. Like that. I hear that. Wow, is it? Look at that. I wonder what the prompt was for that. All I ever wanted was hand to mouth, to live off the land somewhere in the south, to have a little garden and a child or two, and a little lady saying I love you. Here I am waiting tables, my shift is hardly through. Oh, yeah. Indians in picture books dancing for the rain, pioneers in rowboats off the coast of Spain, chasing down the buffalo, falling madly in the plain. They're being held by Mother Earth and calling her by name. Only the 7-Eleven's open, I got pockets full of change. Whoa. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Do you remember back when dinner took all day? When Grandma played the banjo and we'd sit and sway. When night was lit by lamplight and the flicker of flame. Then 10 miles was too far away. Now I got a Slurpee and a hot dog and a long look on my face. Whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa. I hear the revolution's still being fought, that it's not too late. Since revolution's just a return to a previous state. Well, then either by those who only take what they need, or by those who pollute the world with their greed, I shall be delivered in my dream indeed. Whoa. Amen, Aaron. I like that. Indeed. So the thing that I don't like about the sound, see, I got these two mics off camera, which is really cool because I'm not plugged in. I got no headphones. I'm not tethered. There's nothing in between us. There's no microphone right here in my face between us. And it's cool, and I like the sound. I'm surprised how much I like the sound. I'm like, dang, guitar sounds sweet. My biggest gripe, and I don't think there's, well, actually, I do know how I could probably fix this. I have to buy a plug-in or something to put a noise gate on it, because the only thing I don't like is my breathing, my old-ass breathing. I even snorted, but my old-ass breathing, just like, man, it's the compression. It quiets the peaks, but then the floor can lift up, and boy, I'm just breathing away, aren't I? I'm alive and kicking. There's no doubt about it. Dylan, welcome to the show. That guitar is pissing me off. I'm gonna have to tune this one too, but I think this guy wants to play. I don't know about that other dude. Well, I got time for a couple more, I reckon. Oh, the battery's dead on that tuner. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Brad did talk about another song that with many variations. Yeahy. You ever heard the Brad Barr home recording version of Yeahy? What a terrible title for a song, by the way. anyone ever asked me if I regretted a title, and it was definitely Yeahy. I wrote it. We were putting out a record or something, and I just wrote it. I never said it. That's the thing. I just typed it out for the album art. Never said it out loud until, like, months later at a show. I'm like, all right, this is the next song from the record. It's called... And then I said it out loud for the first time, and I immediately sunk in my seat. I was like, oh no. I named a song something that's impossible to say. Oh, I don't seem to have the Barr version on this computer at the moment, which is hard to believe. Oh, wait, what's this one? No. Boy, there sure are a lot of versions on here, though. Oh, there's a version of Brad and I playing it together. Ooh, a version of... Oh, wait, this might be it. No. Boy, there's a lot of versions on this computer. Oh, wait, here it is. Check this out.
All I ever wanted was hand to mouth, to live off the land somewhere in the south, to have a little garden and a child or two, and a little lady saying I love you. Here I'm waiting tables, my shift is hardly through. Oh, yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's Indians in picture books dancing for the rain. There's pioneers and rowboats off the coast of Spain, chasing down the buffalo, falling madly in the plains, being held by Mother Earth and calling her by name. Only the 7-Eleven's open, I've got pockets full of change. Whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. Do you remember back when dinner took all day? Grandma'd play the banjo and you'd sit and sway. The night was lit by lamplight, the flicker of flame. And 10 miles is quite a ways. I've got a Slurpee and a hot dog and a long look on my face. Whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oops.
All I ever wanted was hand to mouth, to live off the land somewhere in the south, to have a little garden and a child or two, and a little lady saying I love you. Here I'm waiting tables, my shift is hardly through. Oh, Yeahy, whoa, whoa. Yeahy, whoa.
I'm so sorry. I thought that was gonna work. I'm still getting my buttons all straight here. I really thought that was gonna work. Fixing it right now, though. I got this. That'll never happen again. Not like that.
All I ever wanted was hand to mouth, to live off the land somewhere in the south, to have a little garden and a child or two, and a little lady saying I love you.
Womp womp. Sorry. I realized the buttons are just a little more complicated than I thought it was going to be. How to have audio. Never mind. I'll figure it out later. Well, you get the idea. You heard most of it, I think, right? Squiggy. I love that heart. That's Pickle King's heart. All right, it's about leaving song time. Hey, Elizabeth. I'm not trusting the mics tonight as much as I should, as much as I need to. For some reason, like I say, it was a very hot day after a very cold stretch. All my instruments were mad at me. I didn't have anything to do with it. I got a strange feeling, one that won't let me go, that the sky's about to open, steal me away and close. Back in 15 minutes, write a letter. Back in 15 minutes, write a song. Back in 15 minutes, write a novel. Back in 15 minutes, right or wrong. St. Peter, here's all my money, let's forget you saw me. Just put me back in what I had on. And we'll blame it on dreams and running. Oh, from the new day, from the new dawn. Back in 15 minutes, write a letter. Back in 15 minutes, write a song. Back in 15 minutes, write a novel. Back in 15 minutes, right or wrong. Where there's smoke, there's a motel burning. There's fire in the eyes of the musician. And the road is hopefully forever turning. the world is spinning. Back in 15 minutes, write a letter. Back in 15 minutes, write a song. Back in 15 minutes, write a novel. Back in 15 minutes, right or wrong. I just had to step out towards the ceiling. Had some unfinished business upstairs. Shouldn't take long at all. A wild man like me with a couple of squares. Back in 15 minutes, write a letter. Back in 15 minutes, write a song. Back in 15 minutes, write a novel. Back in 15 minutes, right or wrong. Man, I should have run and peed while that Yeahy was playing. Hey, I'm getting better at saying it. Yeahy. Yeahy. You know that song, Yeahy? Oh, now that I have it in tune, I should just keep playing it for a second, but I really have to pee. Oh my God. Swavey, sing us one. Really got some button figuring out to do. What's the most fun we could have with the gifts? I look over and I see them and I'm like, oh my God, I want everyone to see that. I like the picture frame, but it was a little much. Since there's a name I've never seen before. Cool name, Sanjin. Oh, that's great. Awesome. Go pee. That's such good advice. Since the beginning, we've been spinning our wheels, trying to love, digging in our heels, wondering how could the angel tugging on our sleeve not be real. Deal the cards and read the signs and step in line with fate, and finding heaven's gate we hope we're not too late. We've dispelled the magician, but in magic we still have faith. Gotta make it make sense, gotta make it make love, gotta make it make believe, gotta Gotta make it make enough for you and me. Beauty sits upon a stone and tries to prove me wrong. Sings all alone a faraway song that goes, I wasn't born inside you. I don't die when you do. Carry on. Well, I try to sing along, but my voice, it doesn't fit. It tramples. Beauty is begging me to quit. And I'm tired and willing, limping through this field of violet. Gotta make it make sense. Gotta make it make love. Gotta make it make believe. Gotta make it make enough for you and me. Gotta make it make sense. Gotta make it make love. Gotta make it make believe. Gotta make it make enough for you and me. The last thing that wisdom said, lying on his deathbed, was don't let the things you know go to your head. And then he took a breath, let out a laugh, and said, oh no, and then was dead. Well, I put pennies on his eyes and climbed up on a fence, satisfied, thinking, well, that's my 2 cents. Surrounded, I surrendered, just to let my songs be rendered by the silence. Gotta make it make sense. Gotta make it make love. Gotta make it make believe. Gotta make it make enough for you and me. Gotta make it make sense. Gotta make it make love. Gotta make it make believe. Gotta make it enough for you and me. All right, maybe I'll run and pee real quick. Talk amongst yourselves. I don't know. Quick hand of poker in the Discord. I gotta say, I'm sorry. I was a little skeptical, but I think I like the poker in the Discord. It's sort of fun. I can't wait till we really get a full table in there. See those pots get up there. But if you're a fan of Texas Hold'em, which is what we play that's when we play poker, we play Texas Hold'em. That's our game. So it's pretty cool. That's what poker is in Discord, is the good old familiar Texas Hold'em. And let me see here. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. Buttons. So many buttons. They're back. They're back, Beans. Sorry, try as we may. The buttons are back. The buttons are back. Run! They're coming back. I'm already thinking I need another button. Well, definitely the button I added last night's causing some problems. She knew what everyone would say. She knew, but she did it anyway. She knew might be a price to pay. She wore a bright yellow raincoat on a sunny day, and she knew everyone wouldn't be okay. She knew had to take it day to day. She knew it was all for the family name. She wore a bright yellow raincoat on a sunny day. Now just leave her alone. Just leave her alone. Just leave her alone. She knew exactly what she got. She knew enough to connect the dots. She knew not to wait on the rain. She wore a bright yellow raincoat on a sunny day. Now just leave her alone. 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 I had forgotten all about that song till I sat down at the piano earlier tonight and was like, wait a second. She knew. How did that go? All right. It's got to be a leaving song around here somewhere. Oh, that's a nice one. And I wish there was just a way we could automate. Come on, AI. I don't know. For all the fears I might have about AI, I wish you would hurry up. Figure all this out. I got work for it to do. Oh, tech support is right there. Holy moly, the bat phone rang. And I'll tell you what, who was that masked man? I don't know, everything. The gifts, the film edits, the GIFs flashing across the screen. Wouldn't that just be fun if that little thing just like went across the screen and then it was gone? And stuff like that. Spidey sense was definitely tingling. That was awesome. On it. Yeah, what kind of upgrade does Percy need for the new season? I like this kind of talk. I've gone mad. I've gone crazy. I've gone back to where I thought I lost me. I've gone wild. I just wanna go home. I lost my girl. Now she can't find me. She was the world, so I left the world behind me. Now I'm not sure find my home. Oh, new day, who is that you? Oh, new day, who is that you? Oh, new day, who is that? Is that you? Reading letters to a young poet. I remember where it was I was going. I just didn't know it was so far from home. Is my home in heaven the way of the Lord? Everything forgiven, free room and board. Now that I could afford Think I know, I think I know, think I know the way back home. I think I know, I think I know, I think I know the way back home. I didn't mean to stray so far, I was following a shining star. In the middle of the day it vanished, and with the night just came the dark. A wise old man, strange singer, he pointed down the road, his crooked finger, he gave me his hat, and that was that. I've been stung by fate's stinger. Now I think I know, I think I know, I think I know the way back home. I think I know, I think I know, I think I know the way back home. I admit I fell in with the floating aces, but even they had their saving graces. I remember the first time we walked on air, the laughter, the looks on their faces. And every great leap lands in the hand of something greater that you can't understand. And those who think they know don't leap, and those who leap don't know a damn. Now I think I know, I think I know, I think I know the way back home. I think I know, I think I know, I think I know the way back home. Like the trees with the heart-shaped leaves, and I said to one, if I gave you mine, then what could I give to these? She said, a river of music, a cobblestone bed, a brass bridge and boots of lead. And if that's what you want, and that's what you're getting, she said, go ahead. Now I think I know, I think I know, I think I know the way back home. I think I know, I think I know, I think I know the way back home. I think I know, I think I know the way back home. I think I know. Is this the leaving song? This might be it. Feels right. Feels right. The showman in me knows that was the perfect leaving song. Good night. See ya. Oh, shit. Still here. Oh, no. But thank you so much for tuning in out there. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do, so you'll be notified the moment we go live. Ding, ding. It's live. It's live. Yeah, I feel like that was the end of the show, and I'm just getting warmed up. So that's par for the course. Just starting to feel it. Just starting to settle in. Ah, thank you very much. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to see you. Away, lonely river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to see you. Away, we're bound away across the wide Shenandoah, just look at your night out. Oh, lonesome river. Oh, Shenandoah, look at us night owls away. We're bound away across the Missouri. This song's just been on my mind for all kinds of reasons. I got friends now that they have a little camp on the Shenandoah River. The Shenandoah River is just, it's not that far away. It's a beautiful, beautiful river. And so the whole way there, or the first visit going out there, was just humming that melody and singing it on the way out there. But then I was just like, I couldn't make sense of the words. I'm like, Shenandoah, away you, what is it? Lonely, lonesome, lovely. It's been a million things over the years. But then across the wide Missouri, I was like, well, does the Shenandoah empty into the Missouri? I don't think it does it? Or maybe it does. I don't know. I might have to get out a map after this. I feel like we talked about it out there, but we didn't have cell phone reception, so we couldn't look it up. We couldn't look at Google Maps, so we just had to make up what it meant. Well, I reckon. I don't think it does. No, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Well, I'm pretty sure it does. My granddad used to canoe down the Shenandoah into the Missouri. I remember, well, no, that doesn't seem right, because once you get down there, it was the old Google. Just making shit up around the campfire. Whoever told the story with the most conviction must have been right. And that's what we believed. See you soon, everybody. Thank you so much.